But society doesn't add that same pressure or negative component to men who are in their 40s who are single with no kids. Welcome to Wind Down Wednesday. Yes, Wind Down Wednesday is when I come with a cocktail or a glass of wine and I tell you what's on my mind. All right, so let's get into today's topic. Take the moments that you have and make the best of it, right? Try not to see your singleness as a negative. As a negative. I know if you're a girl who wants to be in a relationship, I know it sucks at times to be alone, but it also sucks at times to be in a relationship, especially if you're with someone who is not good for you. And I know societal pressures add a whole nother layer to things, right? Because society will make you think that if you're in your 30s and you're single as a female and you have no kids, something's wrong with you. So my thoughts, F society. All right, I've been watching Bridgerton lately. I ain't finished the season yet. I'm gonna finish it tonight. But F society. Like, society will make you feel like you're not worthy. Society will make you feel like because you didn't go by whatever parameters they put out there, you aren't deserving. F that. F that. All right, so forget what society has to say. It's your story, your life, your experiences, okay? More and more women are not getting married till later in life. More and more women are ending up with guys 10 years younger than them. More and more women are having kids later in life as well. Like, life really does not stop at 30, girl. It doesn't. And this is coming from somebody who had a very specific, strategic plan for her life because I'm a Virgo, okay? And I just knew what my life was going to look like at 30 and 35. And it didn't turn out like anything. Not, I'm going to say not like anything, but all the details that I thought was going to happen didn't happen. And I really feel like I got to a point of, I unlocked another level of happiness when I let that go. When I was like, you know what? I don't have to stick to this timeline. I don't have to stick to a timeline. Now, again, as a Virgo girl, there's going to always be something that I'm working towards, something I'm planning on, accomplishing. But it doesn't have to be, I realize it doesn't have to be society's timeline. I realize it doesn't have to match what my friends got going on. Like, I realized those things are all okay. Out here, I only have one other friend out here who's not married. The rest of my friends are married. And I used to feel some type of way about that. Like, most of them all got married like within like a 2-3 year period of time. And during that time, I didn't care. During that time, I was living my life. It was fine. But then maybe a few years later, I was like, ooh, you the only one. Well, you one of the only ones out here who's not married. What is that about? And I just had to realize that my story is not their story and their story is not mine, right? They had some things that I didn't have. I have some things that they didn't have. Like, we all get to different things at different levels, right? Like, some of them don't have a house, but they want a house, right? Some of them aren't doing well in their career, but they want to, right? But those are things that I had going on, but I didn't have marriage, right? So again, my story is my story, sister. Your story is your story, okay? And really, when they say, like, comparison is the thief of joy, it's truly, truly true, right? We can't compare ourselves to other people. We can't try to live our lives for other people or try to live the same life as somebody else because that's not our life, right? Our story is our story. As much as that may not be what you want to hear, I think it is what you need to hear. All right, girl. Well, that's it for my first episode of Wind Down Wednesday. Here's to growth, love, and luxury.